a snippet recording and test it to make sure everything comes through correctly.
Snip you.
Snip your mama.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Okay. I'm pressing the button. I'm recording. Audio. I only record audio. You other rubes have to record video.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck
Or record
you.
your mother.
Why are you speeding up?
Why are you speeding up?
Why are you
Why
breaking
is
up?
your shit so bad, Nick?
What?
Yeah, somebody's crackling.
You're crackling.
Yeah.
You're
and
crackling,
speeding
baby.
up. Fix
How
your
about
shit.
now? You
It
fix
sounds
your
better.
shit.
My shit's perfect. Listen to me.
Oh.
You sound like a god.
Your mom sounds like a god.
You literally are the dumbest person I've ever met. This is God.
Is it still crackling?
This,
Yes. Very much.
yeah,
I know what it is.
it's speeding up
Alright.
too.
Yeah. I know exactly what it was.
Please stop. You sound like fucking Sheldon. There's some shit
What?
from the
No.
Go
stupid ass-
fuck yourself.
He sounded
I'm
like
trying
Ben
to
Shapiro.
fix it!
Yeah.
Ah!
Hey, Ben Shapiro, keep going. Where's that? I want to see some fat.
2 hours later.
I bet you do.
I do. I mean, she looks like a fucking poodle, but her rack though.
By the way,
war
I'm
crimes
recording.
I would do.
Shadow,
Oh, good.
what's your
The war crime.
Oh my god. Shadow, how's your day going? What are you up to, buddy?
Filling out my timesheet for the last month because I haven't done it for the last month.
I've literally fired people for less. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. There's gross negligence, and then there's whatever the fuck level you're on right now.
I had to
We only
slapbox
charge
you.
clients on a monthly basis, okay? So I am fine.
So what you're saying is you're mischarging them.
I might be misremembering some things, maybe.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that wouldn't fly
They
with the
might
federal
either-
government.
They might either be getting a better deal or a worse deal in this exchange. There is no in between.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fuck.
It's been fun. It's been fun. Ah, there we go. That's the window it should be capturing. Hello.
Mr. Maines, please come to the front office. It's Mr. Dick. We've got a pink slip with your name on it.
I don't know why you've got
Best
the
part
screen
is-
intercom effect.
Yeah, right. The best part is it's like every time because they send out an email and they like let everybody know who's missing timesheets and whatnot. And every time they send out an email, it's like most of the company is missing timesheets for the month.
Man.
I had to fight everybody.
Mhm.
It's so great. Yeah, as long as it's in by the end of the month.
Yeah, no. If I was a client of your company, I'd be rioting.
We would get yelled at if you didn't have a timesheet done as you left the building. I had to yell at fucking maintenance for that all the time. Like,
That's a
"Fill your
timesheet.
fucking shit out.
Let me get the bat.
The Harley Quinn bat.
No,
Harley Quinn bat.
the Sammy Sosa before he did
Hell
all
yeah.
this.
Before
Ooh.
he did the
Ooh.
bleach thing? All right.
Yeah. That
Oh
bat.
man, said the Sammy Sosa. Let's
Before
go.
the bleach, but after the roids.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that bat.
Not the hemorrhoids.
Oh,
No, you
boy.
can have hemorrhoids.
I'll see myself out.
All right. Insert company here. Oh my god. Actually, I know an HR person who, an insert company, she got upset because like people were not putting in their time cards like they were supposed to. And so like you said before, maintenance, they're good at doing this. I remember her going, she's looking at me, she was like, "Oh, have you seen maintenance?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're smoking downstairs and oh, they're here and they haven't done their time sheet like they're supposed to." I'm like, "Yeah." All I heard was within 5 minutes, because we're in a big building, which takes you about like 20 minutes to go all the way downstairs, she teleported. What is wrong with you?
I wanted to give you a backing track.
That's
but
the
I
worst
wanted to
backing
find
track.
something for dramatic effect, and that was the first thing I clicked on.
So Creed? You thought Creed was like the best? Sure. You know what? I just want them to picture it. It's an angry black woman with dreads who has on her HR business power lady suit, who is now throwing around big buff maintenance guy to Creed. That's the vision I want you guys to have. That you get that audience. If someone makes a video of that, I listen, I leave that up to you.
I'm doing good too. I'm doing 5-second snippets, so it's a performative thing. They can't fucking copyright claim us.
Look
We're a
at you.
music critique podcast too now, so
That's also true. We kind of been that way at some point. Also, where the did this hoe go? Can you just have Creed's discography just lined up?
bro, I literally had to pull it up for comedic effect. Oh, he's back. He's back. Let's make our escape from Hey, Nick.
Hey.
This man
Oh,
out
no.
here is breaking everything.
Please no. Please no. 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 No!
Take me higher.
Don't make me go Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, you should. He knew what post-grunge was going to be, so he did it.
Oh. And post grunge
proud
did
of
go
that
the way that it did. So
It did.
oof.
It done did.
Oof.
It did. This is the best thing I've ever bought off Amazon.
I'm happy for you.
$7. Dude, we can do so many sound effects now. Goddamn. I
been-
already have a
it's been a minute.
soundboard.
Yeah, I know.
I truly have now become all powerful.
You were the reason why
Soundtrack.
Kanye West made Power. He said
Yes.
no one man should have all that power, and then Snake was just like, well, fuck it, let me try it then.
Yeah. Oh, if you
Give
can
me
do it,
all
I can
that
do it.
power, please.
Please.
I didn't even say please. I just took it. God, I'm gonna have to download a bunch of goofy shit on this now. All right.
I'm sorry. My mind went to something. It went to something
My mind is telling me no.
related to father.
My body's telling me oh. What, Marcus?
I thought you were going to say, oh, father, because that would have like, fit exactly to what I was thinking.
But I didn't want to burn that joke out yet. We've got a whole episode to cover.
Please,
We
please
do.
don't burn that joke out
But
yet.
I can't. Oh, no. My brain has not been able to function ever since.
Kurt Cobain, is that you?
Oh. Are we gonna have to have like a Kurt Cobain counter every time there's a Kurt Cobain joke? Is that gonna be a thing?
No, because then I have to go get a shotgun and rack it every time we make a joke.
Just make a sound effect.
I had one, and it didn't convert to the proper file, and I couldn't get it to load on my soundboard.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I'll
Unfortunate.
re-record it.
Truly too
I can
powerful.
do this off camera though. It's so nice. So, what do you guys want to talk about first?
Oh.
Fuck work.
Yeah. You had a bit of a day. You had an
Great start.
experience.
I hate Gen
Marcus
Xers.
is gonna go
let me
burn
just
down.
let me just like
Here
let
we
me put
go.
it this way. Okay. I just whoever told all of them, you know what, you guys are the future, should have been shot. That's the person who should have been shot first. Because they're not the
Agreed.
future. None of them are the future. You wanna know why none of them are the future? Because none of them can communicate. Like if I ask you, hey, what is it that you need? Just give me a whole laid out of things that we possibly might need. And also, if you get a chance, just we have a messenger. You can message me. You can lay out something. And also, don't be the fucking middleman. If you know someone has a problem, tell them to direct that thing to me so then I know what it is that they're looking for. No, I can't get that sort of deal at all. Because you want to know what I get? Yeah, we have a problem with the system. What's the problem with the system? It's broken?
Uh-huh.
Yes, thank you, Sam. I see that it's broken. Can you tell me what's broken about it that you can't use about it? Oh, okay. Let me check my notes. How the fuck do you not know what's broken about the thing? Did you not experience it or not? Well, actually, it was Sarah in accounting. Well, fuck you. Get me Sarah.
Mhm.
And then you get to Sarah from accounting. She can't remember because she's just like, yeah, it was broken. But I didn't say anything about it because I didn't want to bother anybody. Well, fuck you too. How am I supposed to fix this? How am I supposed to...
You're supposed to just know. You just gotta know.
Do I have magical Negro on my forehead that could just read minds?
With those sunglasses, yes.
Like I just sit down with every white person, just like, you know, I's got the perfect solution for you. Like, no.
I mean, you're selling it pretty well. I'd sit down for that.
So now I got.
Oh, I would love to be a fly in that room.
And I got to take notes because I'm sitting there like I don't understand what. And if I ask questions, here's the thing, because I know whenever I ask questions with folks to like elaborate, then they got the nerve, the audacity to go and talk down to me like, wow, I can't believe you don't know my... Well, here's the thing about the system, right, Marcus? Let me walk you through it. This is how it would work. Bitch, I did not ask for you to give me a tutorial on the thing that I know is supposed to be working correctly. I need you to tell me why it's not working. What is not working, or why is a problem, or what do you need added to function for you to actually do work? Which, mind you, here's the thing. Okay. All right. So I found out something, right? So we have a page I have to work on where it's a checkout page. Perfect thing. You gotta put in your payment stuff. It's an important page for you to get anywhere, to buy stuff, to buy a product, right? I get a notification today for another different problem. Hey, by the way, our checkout page isn't working. How long have you guys sat here not doing shit? For you not to tell me earlier, hey, our page isn't working. Like, how long? Because I won't see that because I'm thinking, oh yeah, the page is up and running because I don't run through that part anymore. So that means everyone in the company who just put stuff on the website was just like, oh yeah, it's not working. Well, I'm not going to mention anything.
Guess we'll just ignore it today. Hey, Becky, can you call the magical neighbor down the hall to see if he can do it? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Speaking of Becky.
Oh no.
Becky has not shown up to work. Okay, I asked a simple question. I'm like, hey, I want to do updates for the assets. Where the fuck is Becky? I asked around because apparently this girl was supposed to be working on graphics, right? I didn't get a response, right? So I asked one time again, and then someone else responded was just like, oh yeah, Becky, she got fired about 3 months ago.
You asked around for Becky because she got around.
Here's the
Oh.
I'm just gonna chalk that up. You got around with Becky, didn't you?
No, God, no.
Okay.
I say she got around to getting that pink slip. Dick, get out of this office.
I'm like, wait a minute, I asked you this 2 weeks ago. What do you mean she got fired 3 months ago?
Jesus.
Also, by the way, if you see that there's a news report about a black man who just went on rampage, I haven't been paid yet. So I'm a little bit salty. So that might be the reason why I'm a little bit salty on this episode. A little bit more agitated, more animated.
Oh, you're fine.
Also, I'm fighting Snake. I'm fighting Snake. Why am I fighting Snake? He knows what he did.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Father.
Stop ruining it.
He's not ruining it. It's just
I don't like it.
they're extra, the extra layers.
Fuck, I wasn't quick enough. God damn it.
You weren't.
Shit. God damn it. I'm sorry. What was that? What was that? God damn it, Cadillac! I don't want to do commercials.
Yep, here it is. That's tonight's episode. Yep.
I've been cucked by God and Cadillac. Fuck, man. I should really get better at this. It's my
I
first
swear
night
on
with it.
everything, if Cadillac puts an ad there and we're not getting paid ad revenue, I'm fighting. I don't know who,
Sorry.
but they're
Anyways,
marketing.
what was that, Trey? What was that, Trey? You said you like Father?
To our audience, I just want to apologize. There's
Got 'em!
a lot that happened before the broadcast.
We've been making incest jokes all day.
No, you can't just like, oh yeah, we've been making incest jokes. No, there was specifically a reason why we made those jokes.
And we weren't going to talk
I'll
about
tell
them.
you when you're older.
Yeah, we'll tell you when you're older.
Not even
Fine
my
audience.
stepdad.
You're not even my real stepdad.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, if he's not your real stepdad, is he like the stepdad from Pornhub? Or is he like the stepdad that your mom
He's
brings
the
over?
plumber.
Doing step.
Dad.
Or is
got
he the stepdad that your mom is just like, yeah, he gives me money every 2 weeks to come over and then leave?
Windows, really? Can you like stop that shit?
Give your balls a tug, you tit.
Oh my god.
All powerful.
Oh yeah, this episode's unhinged.
Gas queen.
Yeah. So, what do we want to bitch about first?
It depends. Do you have the energy now for the Baldwin thing, or do you want to save that for final? Because I know you're tired.
Should talk about tech stuff first, because there's plenty of it in the fucking news right now.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I don't. Have you guys seen the new Blizzard thing? What the CEO is doing?
No.
Oh,
Not.
yeah.
He's moving
Yeah.
his salary to California's minimum wage. He's still going to make millions of fucking dollars.
What?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's clever.
And
as fuck.
for what was it? It was like gender equality or some pay or some
Well,
shit.
until the company fixed its issues, he was going to take the minimum salary.
I want to fight. No.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
After getting like what, a multi-million
$billion
last
bonus.
year.
Uh
That man's not seen heaven at all. Straight to hell.
huh.
Guys, I'm only making $15 an hour. You got to give me some time. Sir, you just got $1 billion bonus.
He's
Yeah,
if he
right.
but the thing is, he's working. If it's 15 an hour, how many hours is he going to clock? Because that normal full time, it'd be about 30 grand a year. So people are going, well, if he makes $100, or if he does 100 hours a week, how's he going to make it so he gets more money?
Very carefully.
Yep.
Also,
Very
Californians, they are truly cancer on society. You know who you are. All 30 million of you. Get out.
No, they're in Texas now.
That was too real.
Can we just sell Texas to Mexico?
I mean,
No, we have to nuke it.
we're
They
making
don't get
jokes,
anything.
but
Exactly. You just sell it and nuke it.
yeah.
No. I don't want to get paid in pesos. We're just gonna nuke it.
Can we nuke it in pesos?
It's okay.
Paid in pesos.
He's okay, man.
That is the Mexican currency.
No, I know. It's just
Pesos, man.
okay.
How you buy the good Coca-Cola? Órale.
Yeah, so yeah, but if we keep making jokes, they're gonna end up in Atlanta, Georgia, quote unquote.
Ooh, yeah. Well, there in your guys' part of Atlanta, Georgia, there's already quite a few of those types I've noticed. So
Yeah, but not blue-haired army. Blue-haired army.
No, they're on their way.
yeah, they
Yeah.
march ever further east. It's because they realize they can't live in they're a parasite, right? They settle in a state and they destroy it for the natural resources. They gentrify everything and they jack up the prices of literally everything around them. And then they go, it's just too expensive for my gender fluid studies degree to get me a good paying job. I'm gonna have to move somewhere else. Guess I'll go to Idaho, maybe Texas. It still won't be the same as living in LA. Nobody makes tacos like they do in LA. I fucking hate Californians. They all talk like that. LA. Burritos, maybe some tacos in LA. You can go down and look at Hollywood. Maybe do an OnlyFans shoot in the park. Stop talking like that, Jennifer. Jesus fuck.
Well, it's either that or the ones who talk like who talk like Keisha from down the way. Because I know that's a new thing with the white girls, and I'm just like, stop.
Yeah, they really need to
It's
stop that.
sounds stiff and no
Mhm.
flavor. It sounds like you just try to use salt and pepper on your
No flavor.
chicken with none of the flour
Bro,
or
you
seasoning.
forget, the one flavor they recognize is gluten-free pita bread. So just like that, it's
It's
completely vapid and lacking
disgusting.
of anything in sustenance. So they
And it's
can't
not
do
e-
that in
and
flexion.
it's not even real pita bread. Let's be
No, of course
realistic.
not.
The
Pita
f-
bread's delicious.
the f-
Mhm.
California pita bread, though, it's different in LA.
It's flat as shit and as thin as a fucking piece of hair.
just like them. Well, some of them. If they've got blue hair, they ain't thin. This is coming from a fat man. I can say what I want. It's our word.
What?
This is why you can't take him anywhere.
It's my long-running joke. I'm turning fat into the new gamer word, so then they'll stop saying it and they'll start saying fat, and it'll still be just as offensive, but for a very, very dumb community rather than a very good community, i.e., fat people.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
all for fat people hate. I'm a fat person and I'm self-hating, but I used to not be fat, so I'm okay. I'm one of the good ones, you could say.
Jeez.
I couldn't even keep
I tried, and I was just
What
like,
the fuck, dude?
where's she gonna take that one? No, there's where he took it. Okay.
It's evil snake tonight. I'm being kept awake by alcohol and bad jokes. This is
Listen,
gonna be a good one tonight, boys.
And listen, the only people who are kind of being kept awake by alcohol and bad jokes are also the people on Facebook, because we got a new thing, the metaverse.
The fuck?
Bro, it's like they truly want to be the meme. They want to be the
Well-
bad guy in the Matrix so bad.
The problem
Who in
is
marketing signed that off?
with Facebook is that they've realized they're bleeding out younger viewers, and it's going very, very rapidly because it's
Mhm.
becoming a vapid and annoying boomer place.
Yeah.
So why would anybody go there? So that's why they're trying to make it more relevant. And I don't know, Zuckerberg's he needs to just go drop dead.
Okay, if
And
you want to
do me a
make it
favor.
more relevant, just make your mascot a furry. Just do that. That's a lot simpler, costs a lot less. I don't have to hear the metaverse being used like it's basically a place in a Persona game. Like, come on.
And ruined. It's just Facebook needs to just die.
We
I
don't
mean, a lot
use
of the tech
internet.
industry is getting hit with a bunch of antitrust lawsuits, so they're
True.
coming out. They're coming out swinging.
This is why I respect Tom leaving MySpace like he did. You know what? He was a Chad. Made his money
You know,
and then bounced.
MySpace is a complicated animal because every time somebody says MySpace, somebody says MySpace, I flash back to the ultra cringe page I had in middle school, and I'm just like, burn the servers, burn everyone who read the servers, burn everyone who saw the server logs. I want all evidence destroyed. It's already deleted, but I want to make sure.
Here's the thing. Everyone was cringe. No one tried to
Yeah.
start a war on MySpace,
Look,
though.
You
No,
don't have
yeah,
to
it was
worry
cool.
about them deleting backups. They didn't have backups.
Exactly.
I know. But dude, just like remember how much okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna take a boomer stance real quick. Our generation is still better than these goddamn fucking Zoomers because back in the day, you could log onto your crush's page and listen as it blasted you with fucking Linkin Park and Evanescent, and everything was cool. And then you're like, well, I've got to be cool. I got to put up my music. So then your page is nothing but like weird early fucking System of a Down B-sides and Rammstein. God, 2007 was a great year.
Look, MySpace was really smart. They taught us all how to get a six-figure job, and about half of us said, "Nah."
That's also true.
I want to work on cars. Oh,
They're like,
man.
"Oh, you want to do this? Oh, well, I'm not going to make it easy for you to do. You need to put your
Yeah.
own weight.
Yeah.
Go."
It was
And then Facebook came along and said, "We'll make it easier, and then we're going to take all your data and sell it."
time, and we're going to use you for advertising.
More than that.
we're gonna use you for
Advertising. Oy vey.
I don't know why I said oy vey. That wasn't an
don't
anti-Semitic
either.
joke. That was just me doing a bit at the end of it.
Uh,
Mark Zuckerberg. All right, I'm done.
Also, oh, I saw the little presentation he gave. Your
oh, the
avatar.
metaverse presentation
Yeah.
bullshit, robot-looking motherfucker.
I looked and I was
I
just like,
couldn't-
this is bad.
I got to about 10 minutes of it and I shut it off because I can't stand listening to him talk.
My favorite part.
I want to be president of the United States of Facebook. My name is Mark Zuckerberg.
He's talking to like one of the newscasters and he's just like, look what you can do. And he just made his boobs bigger. And I was just like, why?
Oh God.
I'm like, life is just a parody at this point. It's just,
Yep.
it's not real.
We're in
nuke
the
it.
worst timeline.
But we're in an interesting timeline, that's for sure.
Well, see, like I said, 2012 happened and we all died. We just haven't realized it yet. So we're actually in hell right now. So
Unironically, in a good place. I like it. I hate
My
it.
name's Nicolas Cage, and we have to try and figure out why the Declaration of Independence is causing an apocalypse.
I'm working on that impression. I want to get it right. I used to have it. I'm close. I'm close.
You are
Oh,
close.
I'm so close, father. All right, that's the last one for the night.
Is it though?
I don't know. You tell me, Dad.
See, it doesn't have the same impact.
It does, but it's got that lead on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just know where it's going. Country roads. All right, I'm done. That one peaked. Damn.
I know.
Sorry about that. Yeah. I got to redo that noise gate. Bye. Bye. You motherfucker. You better have those cans on. You can hear me right now. Will you take that pit? Oh, he's back. All right, cool.
Just shut my
What'd you
door.
get?
God
What'd
damn.
you get,
He
drink?
left
What'd
just
you
like my dad.
No, I was
Show
just
it.
shutting the door.
Oh, I thought you got a drink. God damn it. Now you fucking cock tease. Fuck you.
Psych.
That's the wrong number.
That's the wrong number.
Ooh, look at them already on day one.
They want to
Day
win.
one what? Jinx.
Global Foundries is now public.
You're gonna
they're
have
on
to spoon feed the boomer. I don't know who that is.
Okay, so this is actually perfect. This will work out perfectly how we want it. So, Global Foundries used to be a part of AMD back in the day. They were the people that
Oh!
made AMD's chips.
Yeah.
And they
Okay.
split off. AMD sold them so that
Yeah.
they became their own little thing because AMD didn't have the money to pump it because they were fighting Intel at
Right.
the time with their fabs.
I saw this in a
So-
video.
Global Foundries is now public and they're selling at $46 a share. And it's interesting because their main competition other than Intel is TSMC. So I'm surprised their stock is at $46 surprisingly.
That's not bad for a start. Plus,
It's probably because they do a lot of I think they do a lot of automotive circuitry stuff. I think that's what their main profit is.
I think, if I remember correctly
I'd
from
have to
listening to
look
the
into it.
video, them and what is it? TSMC.
TSMC.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're the main suppliers for automotive controller units. So, still better stock than Ford. $9 a share forever.
Of course. But yeah, so they've gone public and I'm surprised they're doing good, I guess.
Good for them. Kill
Better than,
Intel.
yeah, that's not going to happen. Not with Intel's new CEO. You think Zuckerberg's presentation was weird? Oh, I got to link that shit
Please do.
to the new Alder Lake shit. It's a little cringy. But it's cringy in the good sense versus the standard CEO, let me jerk myself off. He's actually an engineer.
Oh.
So he knows what he's talking about. So Intel's I want to say back but not back. It'll be interesting to see what happens. They're bringing some new things they're going to look really really good.
Snake, I need you. Boys are back in town. He said it. Go.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Gosh darn it.
Just delete this. God damn it. Fuck. I wasn't even paying attention. I was reading
God.
something. God damn it.
We'll edit it in
Fuck.
post.
Yeah,
I
we got
guess.
this in post.
God damn it, Google! No,
Is it cheeseburgers?
and your point factors are shit. Fuck!
No, if it's your package, your neighbor, or your friends. Security with Google Smarts on the new Nest cams and doorbell.
One more second.
Yeah. All right, we gotta get to the. Flawless execution, if I say so myself.
Yeah, no, it was perfect.
Thanks.
So yeah, Intel's announced, released, or whatever you want to call it, all the information about Alder Lake, and they're doing something a little bit different with how they're talking about stuff. So my first fucking grievance with them is their
Grievance.
benchmarks. First off, any company that talks about their benchmarks, you take with a fucking grain of salt. What? What are you making that face for?
Because you said
Like part of the
grievance
way you
instead of
said grievance.
grievance.
Yeah, he
I
said
don't give a
grievance.
Yeah. General Grievous over here.
Give a fuck.
Anyways, their benchmarks is bad, and their
No,
presentation is
it's
worse.
not that they're bad. They're misleading.
Yeah.
More than
Intel.
usual. No, more than usual. So
Ow.
all their benchmarks are on Windows 11 Pro. This is before the new AMD fix, so all their shit looks a hell of a lot better.
Right. And also
So-
because they were the ones that worked directly with Microsoft to develop Windows 11, so of course it looks better on their platform.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
So that's a shitty marketing thing to do, which I'm not surprised. It's fucking Intel. But the nice thing they're doing is, so with CPUs, you have TDPs. At least you generally have a TDP. It's kind of a guess. It's not really, we don't know.
Yeah.
So I can have a 65-watt CPU, and the cooler that comes with it should technically handle it. But if I want an aftermarket cooler, that aftermarket cooler has to be able to handle not only the 65 watts, but also at peak. So whatever its highest and it pulls. So I can't go buy a cheap, shitty thing and wonder why my shit's hot. So Intel's actually advertising it slightly different. We have the base power, which is like your 65 watts. This is it not running, full throttle or anything. But then they also give the maximum for you. So like their
Right.
top chip runs at about 240, which that's hot as fuck in terms of energy, but it gives
That's hot.
God damn it. Can't take you anywhere.
Listen.
Take me to dinner.
You wish I would.
I'll call you what you like.
Don't you?
I am
Please
uncomfortable
no!
with the flirting happening on this episode.
Let me suck your ass!
Just where's Charlotte from HR? Like, I got a complaint.
She got fired too. We had to let the whole HR they all got shit canned. But wait, I can patch you in actually. We've got a new HR. His name's Greg.
Hello, my name is Greg. What is your complaint, please?
No, I'm good. Let me hang up real quick. I got
Okay,
no complaint.
thank you for
Yeah.
calling HR.
Yeah,
Please remember to give me one like at the end of the survey. Again, my name is Barashmi. Greg.
All right. I got that out
So-
of my system.
That's the nice part that they're bringing in is they're advertising a little bit more friendly, so you know what you're getting into than anything. The other thing that they're bringing to the table that's really interesting is dynamic memory boost, since it uses DDR4 and 5. So the main difference between 4 and 5 is the power controller is on the DIMM slot instead of, or not the DIMM slot, the DIMM then on the motherboard. God,
I'm listening.
I know you're listening, but I can't take you serious half the damn time when you do that shit.
That's fine.
I know.
I'm as serious as a heart attack.
Listen, I just listen to you, and then I just go in the back of my mind, am I dumb? These are words, right?
I know some of these words.
I know some of these words. So why am I so
The
dumb?
The DIMM is the RAM, your RAM stick.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
I'm back.
see,
Right?
Crow, the reason we don't know these words is because we have sex, so we don't have to.
Don't do that to me, Daddy.
I wouldn't, because I wouldn't want to touch your virgin ass. Thank you very much.
Also, it's not daddy, it's father.
Father. Oh, fuck, I had to say. There we go. Sorry. I'm
Okay.
getting used to the board
All right,
that
no,
I've owned
I'm
for a
sorry.
year.
We're back. You were saying about
So-
your ramp
So the
sticks.
power delivery is
Yeah.
on the stick itself, not on the motherboard.
Okay.
So what this means, God damn it.
I love a good power delivery on a good solid stick, if you know what I mean.
That's especially on mother, apparently.
This motherfucker.
Anyways, power delivery on the stick.
So what it means is that if I have 3 sticks, not 3, 4. God damn it. We're never gonna get past this.
Nope.
We're never gonna get past this.
I like Shadow's
Are
face
we?
at this moment. Shadow's giving us disapproving dad.
He's also silent like a bitch.
He's just like disappointed dad. Like, I hate every
I'm
single one of my
listening you
kids.
talk about Intel.
3 sticks. So 3 sticks. Power
No,
on the
not
stick.
3. We're gonna have 4.
Oh, yeah. 4 sticks, yeah.
Damn, Chelsea's gonna get freshman year's never been so crazy in this college town.
So 4 sticks.
God damn.
4 sticks.
If you have them, each one can technically have its own amount of voltage go to it.
Okay.
So one stick may be more voltage hungry than the other ones. So this means per stick can get their own voltage and regulate themselves. So the other upside is that it's able to determine your workload. So if it needs to overclock the memory itself, it'll do that. That's what Intel's mainly. God damn it! Go ahead. What's your question?
So you're telling me your 4 sticks are nice and shocking and consider their fat loads somewhere to go where? Damn, girl. Where'd you find that?
I can't take you anywhere.
One off this roller coaster.
Take me out back and shoot me like Old Yeller.
What did he say?
Father.
Oh Jesus!
Multiple. I'm so sorry. We are just interrupting this man's presentation. He's just like, I can see him now. He's like that kid in class who's like trying to give like the best like presentation because he's just like, I love this
Dude.
subject.
I love people like that because I respect it, but I'm also a piece of shit. So you would. Did you guys ever do
We
this?
can tell. Have you not seen this whole fucking first half?
Well, yeah. Anyways, so when people were doing like big presentations like that, I was great at presentations because I would have no notes. I would just have a subject and be like, all right, let's do this. Wing it. So the people that have like the full notes and everything, and they get super into it, and then I'm in the back of the class with a notebook and a cock drawn on it and just slowly holding it up until they make eye contact. And I'm like, I love doing that. So 4 sticks, voltage controlled.
Yeah, so it allows for individual DIMMs to kind of optimize themselves for what they need for the most part. So it'll be nice. A lot of testing is going to go into it to find where the balance is. The other thing is they're bringing PCIe 5.0, which is a nice upgrade in terms of like bandwidth for everything. So what it really means is we're able to have more peripherals attached to it that are using PCI lanes versus, oh, you need to go through a South Bridge or North Bridge or whatever controller to then talk to the CPU. Now we have direct access. So it'll be interesting to see what really comes out from that. It just means that you're going to get a lot of new capabilities in your chipset. So you see all the motherboards with like 6 or 7 USB slots. Well, now you could probably have them up to 20 if they're that insane.
That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but like, I know you're a professional and like you're an expert, and
I'm not an expert.
you actually like read the material. But
I don't.
went to YouTube and the guy told me that what I needed was a AMD like processor. So like, I don't understand what you're talking about because he told me that like your processor didn't need that much RAM, but like you're saying one thing, and like that guy, he's on Twitter and he has like 5,000 followers and he's verified. So you're wrong.
He gives a shit. It's fucking embarrassing.
Exactly. Just going by the YouTube comments because I already know like there's gonna be that one random guy who puts that in there.
Oh, of course. Oh, absolutely. There's going to be some.
In the last
It's not
video
even that. It's there's going to be somebody that goes, "Oh, you're a fucking Intel shill," la, 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 la. And it's the same thing if I talk about AMD though. So you're you're an AMD shill. It happens all the fucking time in the tech, for whatever fucking reason.
Also, side note, I don't know if this is a snake haunting that I just saw or a shadow moment, or maybe it's like just his smoke, but I don't know what moves across there. Maybe I might caught it out on camera, but like there's like a shadow movement that I thought was snake, but then I was like, that's not snake at all.
He's got to go get the boomstick.
Well, it's not coming from the basement this time, at least.
Get out of my house!
So, by the way, some context. So, Snake has been haunted for the past however long he's been staying in his house. We don't know what's haunting him. Currently, we have a few guesses, but he's haunted by multiple things. You have one ghost. He has a ghost, a revenant of a Celtic god, apparently, and then whatever horror that lives inside their woods. We don't know why. It's weird. It's a thing. Our resident guy, Lazy, said like we're all just crazy and we've been taking mushrooms. But then, you know, at times, you know, it like one part of me is just like, yeah, it's true. But the other part of me, the black side, is just like, we're not going to Snake's house at night.
Oh, he got a big boom boom. Oh, he's closing the door.
Brave. Very brave.
For who? Him or the ghost?
Both.
We see you brought your boom boom stick and you closed your door. Shh.
Yeah. I also broke my desk drawer. Oh,
How'd you do that?
Jesus fuck.
No.
Next thing you know, you're gonna see the fucking computer all just crash. Your ghost said, "Don't you dare use that boom boom stick on me."
Is that a new desk?
Yeah, it's the one I built when I bought the house, remember? Oh, everything's
Apparently you
fucked.
built it fucking wrong.
Shut up. Fucking Italian, man. I should have bought Swedish.
Is that duct tape at the end?
Shut up. Don't look at it.
Don't you come at me with that. It's Italian. Swedish, when you
I
fucking
might-
duct tape.
Shut up. I might fuck. Oh. So I might have had a night where I had a little bit too much to drink.
Bitch, me too. The fuck?
What do you mean it's a
I
little?
might
A little.
and I might have slammed it with a bottle into the desk drawer, and I might have made this a pre-existing condition according to some American healthcare. It's fine. Look, see?
Yeah,
Can't
yeah,
even tell.
that dresser drawer is not getting insurance anytime soon.
Nope.
So, anyways, what were we talking about before I rudely interrupted with my poltergeist roommate?
Oh no, you're fine.
Oh,
We were talking about your poltergeist roommate.
he's a bitch. The guy's bitch me.
He's are we sure he's even here? Which one is it? Because there's 3 currently haunting you at this point. If we're
I don't know.
yeah.
Can't show that on a Christian Minecraft server. I don't know. Talked about it before. It's been pretty quiet. So of course, now that I'm doing something, we mentioned it once. Now it's going to be active tonight. So I did walk around. I didn't see anything. All of my doors were unlocked though. So I was like, better lock those. Now we're safe.
Yeah, because you got a boom boom stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cue to like 10 minutes of like nothing but like knocking for random reasons.
I swear to God, if that happens on stream, I'm gonna fucking come. I will be so fucking happy, dude. Oh my God.
Oh. There's no one here, so I'm bulletproof alibi wise.
So Intel and AMD are back to fucking pissing contests. So what else we got in tech news you guys want to discuss?
I mean, we got Apple shit. Apple
I
released
know
new
nothing about
MacBooks.
Apple other than the fact they make my phones. So you guys can nerd out around that.
No, there's no reason to nerd about it. It's just Apple has now complete control of the hardware to software, and Intel wants them back as a customer, and that's not going to happen.
My name's Tim Apple, and I want to sell you a new phone.
Damn Apple.
Tim Apple.
The MacBooks have notched cameras now.
Oh, don't
Which-
be surprised. Samsung's doing it too.
Gosh,
Yeah, I
That's
don't
already
doubt
been
it.
leaked.
I hate that.
I don't doubt it.
So stupid. Samsung,
this dick in
we
that
come to
ass.
you so you can be like the normal brother out of the two
Nope.
people.
They
Samsung
said they
fucking came out with a folding phone,
Oh, that's true.
true.
Sad.
True.
and they're
Sad.
sticking with it too.
Yeah.
They keep making
Yeah.
better and better every time.
Which sucks for me because I have to figure out how to develop around that shit now.
Ooh, rip.
Have fun.
The new MacBook notch, because that's gonna fuck up all web pages now.
No, it's not.
It will. Somebody will
No, it
find a way
won't.
to mess it up.
Mess you up.
What's the whole point? Okay, what is the whole
True.
point of the notches? Like, why?
The notch
They're claiming it's
gives you
supposed
more
to give you more
space.
screen space.
It technically does, but the problem is, my problem with it is the notch is there, but it's not even like the iPhones that have notches,
Uh-huh.
where they have other sensors in there. It's just there to be there.
Mhm.
And it's like, you guys couldn't put anything else in there. And it's because I know what they're doing. They're trying to get early adopters so people get used to it, and then they add all the extra shit to it.
Oh,
Mhm.
no. I hate it.
Then they make it worse.
Ew. But no,
I don't know.
I got nothing on tech.
The only other thing I've got is we got FaZe Clan going public.
FaZe Clan under investigation
If you want to
for
buy,
scams.
yeah, if you want to buy stock into a shitty, scummy esports organization, there you go. They're
Yeah, there's
public
your
and worth like
fucking
$1 billion right now.
I keep forgetting.
Well,
they're
that's
still
what
a
they're
thing.
estimated at.
Yeah.
So, and
Ew.
once they actually do go public, it's not going to be for $1 billion. Those estimates are always horribly off. Especially for something as shitty as that. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be way under.
A billion
Oh, yeah.
for what exactly? What is it that you're buying into for FaZe Clan?
Scamming kids.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like,
I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm not even sure like what an esports organization going public's going to even do for them. But
like
Advertisements is probably what they're going to try to go for. I don't know.
guess, but like they
It's a
don't
scam.
yeah,
like-
they
like
don't
Snake
sell-
said, it's all for a scam.
they don't even sell a product like 12 thieves. Like, okay, if they say like, yeah, we're going public, I'm thinking, oh, their fashion line, their clothing, their entertainment stuff. Cool. FaZe Clan, I don't think of them as like any of those things. I just think of them as the guys who always get arrested for stuff, but play video games.
Yep.
You know who 12 Thieves are.
you mean 100 Thieves?
It's 12 of them, so that's why they call 12 Thieves. You're not calling them 100 Thieves. I will call them 100 Thieves when they get 100 wins.
Ooh. Ooh.
Exactly.
Ouch.
12 Thieves. You get the 12. The
I
rest
mean,
you
if they
gotta get on
actually
back
do
order.
come in at $1 billion, I'm just going to be disappointed in the world more than I already am.
Yeah, right.
It'd be on brand. It'd be on brand for this show.
It'd be like the fucking Supreme brand. That fucking bullshit.
Sell you a rock for $200.
Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thought all you had to do was slap Supreme on a thing and it's just like, yeah, platinum, millions, billions.
So can we make a parody account called Dick Cream and start selling t-shirts? Can that be like one of our first t-shirts? Because I'll fucking trademark that.
See, we could, but then like one of those low end fashion places will steal
Dick
our
Cream,
design.
my father.
You got to do it right. Would you like some Dick Cream, father?
I don't.
No, don't vape at the computer. God damn it.
Yeah, you.
Sorry.
Okay, wait. I got it. What we're going to do is shill out to FaZe Clan. Wait, I know you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. We do that. Listen, we infiltrate their company, right? Okay.
All right, Nicolas Cage over there.
Listen, I got
We're
this.
gonna go in there. We're gonna steal FaZe Clan.
We steal their
Rev me up.
brand and sell it to Supreme. Make billions. They're both companies that don't do much. We get that, we make bank, and then when the federal government is just like, where was all the money that went into this? We're already living in luxury somewhere in Sweden. I know, listen, I know, Snake, I know you hate it. However,
No, I don't hate it. I know a lot of people in Sweden. We'll be fine.
okay, that's cool then. Listen, because Bobby Kotick, that's where he put all his tax monies at.
Sweden. Yeah.
That's where everyone's tax money's at. That in Ireland.
I was just gonna say Ireland.
Exactly.
Well,
You gotta-
Ireland's for all the businesses.
Yeah.
Their personal stuff's in Switzerland.
All right. Here's how we're gonna set this up. All right. Lazy, you're in charge of getting hold of Mutahar. We're gonna need him to try and help us get a couple videos on FaZe Clan. Shadow, you're in charge of pro gaming Twitch. We're gonna need you to try and get some links to FaZe Clan. Krow, you're in charge of Twitter branding and dank memes. You'll be in charge of that. I'm gonna sit back and sniff a bunch of Clue, and then once we've got a plan, then I'll go ahead and go in and I'll steal the declaration of FaZe Clan.
Yeah, you sniffing the glue
FaZe
just
Clan.
is us advertising to you because you're a kid. Yeah. You're not gonna go eat some Tide Pods?
Bruh, I have an actual washing machine, thank you very much. It uses liquid detergent because I'm not a child.
Oh.
As I take a fat vape.
Fat cloud.
Are you trying to be like the new Vape King? Is that that's what happened?
No, I just if I stop vaping, I will either go back to dipping
You.
or I will go back to smoking.
Oh.
My cigarettes are now $8 to $9 a pack, and dip rots your fucking jaw off. So
It does, kids.
I don't really want to do either. So they are both delicious, though. But this tastes like this vaping tastes like hooking up with that hot chick at the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
She tastes like the really bad Victoria's Secret perfume that's like $30 a bottle on clearance on Fridays. But it's that new and fresh, and it's something different enough to keep you hooked for a week. And then you regret, and then you change your flavor the next week. Is this too deep? Is this a little too insightful? I don't give a shit, because now you're going to call me father.
Ew. But also, the fact that you know what flavor that is.
What are you doing, step bro?
You have given that man so much power by showing him that.
I did. I'm a monster.
I can make it worse. I can make
Yeah.
it worse.
And now he's expanded his collection,
Yeah,
and now it's
I
just
have.
so much worse.
Yeah, you've reawakened the audio retard in me. So I just realized I can just keep plugging wires into shit. Now I have ultimate control. Anyways, what else we got in the agenda today?
Oh, so people are fighting over the new Eternals movie that has not been out yet. I just wanted to be clear, as of filming this, the movie is not out. However, everyone is fighting because that's why they're fighting.
Welcome to the internet.
I just make it easy. Just don't watch Marvel movies. It's that
Yeah.
simple.
And for some of you, just like, Marcus, you didn't say anything. No, I said a lot.
He did.
Yeah, nope, that's why they're fighting.
Yeah, people are stupid and fight over dumb things. That and like the new Buzz Lightyear fucking thing.
Oh,
People are fighting over the new Buzz Lightyear thing.
Yes,
Yes.
they
Yes.
are. Because Chris Evans is voicing Buzz.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
that's
they
the
could-
whole problem.
They can't hire Tim Allen because he's a little too fashy for Pixar now.
I mean, Listen, it's Disney.
Yeah, I said what I said. I didn't just make a meme. It's half meme, half reality.
Yeah.
This
I'm
man
surprised.
literally made a fucking red state fucking sitcom show just out of spite. Of course Pixar's never gonna hire him again.
Yeah, I watched that and I was just sitting there the whole time like, so when is the funny happening?
Well, Tim Allen hasn't been funny since fucking Home Improvement, so
Well, it's because of the
I'll
drugs.
die on that hill. Yeah,
He's-
he was high.
Yeah.
He was also snitching on people, so that helped.
Kind of made him funny. But after he decided, you know what? I'm gonna take the conservative route and I'm gonna stop doing all drugs. Oh, okay. So what happened to your brain cells?
infinity in my ass.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
he
much
went
how it
from drugs to the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both drugs.
You never heard of the drugs to Kool-Aid pipeline? Also known as
Jonestown.
RQAnon.
QAnon. Well, see, that's the best. You can have the red Kool-Aid or you can have the blue Kool-Aid. They both
Both are
rot your fucking
horrible.
brain,
They are.
but they both have fun flavors. Mm.
See, you're allowed to have the Kool-Aids, but you have to have it in small doses, and you have to know when to back off. People don't know how to back off. They're irresponsible.
You can just
Or
drink
just
water.
chug both of them at the same time. It'd really confuse people.
That's true.
Don't do that. Drink all the Kool-Aid.
Live in
Die
both
in a-
extremes. You won't.
Die in a diabetic coma. You won't do it.
Cross the streams. Go.
Cross the
You won't
streams.
do it.
Listen,
Touch my stream dispenser.
when Morpheus asks you, do you want the red or blue pill? Take both. What's he gonna do?
Which one do you want,
Morpheus,
Neo?
Orpheus,
The red
drinking a 40th
the
in an
blue?
Orpheus.
Ugh.
I miss that show so much.
So good.
But yeah, Buzz
That's such a
Lightyear,
brave thing to say.
and then every different subgenre of folk. The Twitter gays
Twitter
have
drones.
already the Twitter gays have already claimed that they all look like Buzz Lightyear now, and it's been like, no, you don't. Kyle,
No,
you do not look like
the-
him. Please
How
stop.
does that work? That man is 60% chin.
The best meme I
You
have
answered
seen
the
about
question.
the Buzz Lightyear stuff is
Touche.
this Buzz looks like he's the one that turns off his body cam.
Oh yeah, no, he does. So it fits. It fits exactly what I just said. That's why.
Uh-huh.
Now I
I
gotta
think
look
all
it
of my favorite memes have been the light skinned African ones.
Those
Those have
been,
been pretty funny.
listen, I've been making a bunch of them. I got one now that he's got a dashiki on. Listen, I'm like in this for the long haul. Like light skinned Buzz Lightyear.
Light skinned Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightskin to infinity. And I don't have a joke here.
Yep. I was just like, oh no, where is he going with this?
That'll be a Patreon exclusive because it's going to be exclusive use of.
Okay, so I'm looking it up, and yeah, that is the guy that turns off his body cam.
Yeah.
There's two ways out of this ticket: to infinity and suck my cock.
So we got that. And then also, what was it? Oh yeah. As of also recording this, another superhero bull, whatever. So, new Superman, who was originally Superboy, or Superman's son, whatever. He's new Superman.
Superboy.
Nick, he's talking to you. No? Okay. So they made his new boyfriend indestructible, and then people lost their mind. Why did they lose?
Oh,
Why did they lose their
Oh,
mind?
are we talking?
Yeah.
We're talking about bi Superman
Yeah.
and how people got pissed that he was bi.
Well, you know, people got to get mad about new things. They were like, they made his boyfriend super destructible because of the Twitter wokes. And I'm just sitting there like, do you know how many characters in this series has been made indestructible and have died in destructible ways? Like, this is comics. And the guy was just like, huh, they're doing this because of you gays aren't brave enough to have people get killed off. And it's just like, bruh, do you not understand how many different series have killed off a gay character? Like, it's kind of like pastime at this point. It's kind of like the black guy getting killed off first. It happens in there almost everything. Like,
Well, it's easy to kill them off when Netflix makes every single person in a fucking show gay.
Unless you're Dave Chappelle.
Sorry, I just had to put in a little bit of that fucking right-wing Twitter joke real quick, you know?
Throw him for a loop.
you know,
What is up with Netflix doing that, though? Seriously. Like, there's, like, every fucking show now, and it's like, guys, like, goddamn.
well,
This is a little weird now. Not everyone in high school is gay.
well, they're-
Joke's on you. You went to the wrong high
enough.
school.
We used to play with each other's balls in the locker room, Shadow. I know what high school I went to.
Hold on for a second. I had a bit, but then I had to throw that away because of what?
Stories of trade school. Man, you know how waiting when they're doing the bat wing and the goat and everything? That's trade school. You ever get called for a team meeting and you drive your fucking tractor out there and there's a dude standing on a fill pile and all of a sudden in the fucking lightning flash, his bibs are down and his balls are outstretched under his asshole and you're like, I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. That's a good stretch. Anyways, I'm going to go throw this rock at you know. There you go.
That's a hate crime now.
Or a kink. I don't know. I can't tell anymore at that point.
Rock me, roll me, suckle me off.
But listen, to answer your whole Dave Chappelle thing, here's my thing. Here's my take. The thing we should all be offended about is that he defended a white woman who made billions. I don't know. Listen,
True.
of all the people to die on a sword for, to take a hit for, seriously, the woman who just flies like, listen, I made Dumbledore gay on Twitter. Like, you can't defend her for anything. Like, she says one thing and then she dips out. She says another thing, then dips out. Like, the only reason why she's on this tangent is because she found out, oh wait, white women are going to be treated like white guys now? I can't be both the minority and have privilege? I can't handle that. I must make this situation about myself. You should now call me Super Turf.
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
I don't know. I saw that whole thing and I was just like, oh yeah, funny. Again, why? Why for white women? But then I get it. He defends white women. He marries an Asian lady. He tries to avoid black women like the Black Plague. It all makes sense now. You just got to follow the red string. That's my take. Any rebuttals?
Nah, it's pretty on point.
Yeah, it's pretty on point.
Yeah.
I
I
think
haven't watched any of his specials, so I have no comments.
I just like, he's one of those type of comedians to me who goes like, I'm being canceled. Sir, you made $20 million. If that's what being canceled is, someone cancel me right now. No, seriously, cancel me right now so I don't have to do this anymore and I can make 50 million and I can forget all these people.
I just want to go back to the ways where we can make fun of everybody. That's all I want.
mean, that's kind of
That's
the whole. That was kind of his whole gist with his specials. He was making fun of literally everyone, and it was just a subsection of the LGBT that were like, "Well, I don't like that you're making fun of trans people."
Best joke in that entire special is Space Jews. The best joke. Everything else, pretty middling for Chappelle's comedy. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate like some of the stances he's taking, dude. The white people, the white skin, blue hair, fucking. I identify as this today, so you have to respect it. That crowd, they're insufferable. They'll fucking hate Mobby for anything. But the rest of it is just kind of like, bro, you made enough money that you could move to a continent, and you were fine. You're still gonna be fine. Everybody still likes you. It's fine. Like, what the fuck? You got trolled on Twitter. What the fuck?
But like the development
It's
recently
Twitter.
that like drove me insane watching this. It's like the tit for tat. We invited him for a meeting. No one invited me for a meeting. Well, I did get invited to the meeting, but they won't summon me. And I'm just sitting here the whole time. Okay, wait a minute. Let's rewind. So you two both said you just want to sit down and hash out your differences. Both of you say that you sent out a meeting, but no one responded. But you're both saying someone sent a response and you are going to meet. But now Dave Chappelle is saying you won't summon me and also bring in this other comedian that had nothing to do with the situation. Why is this? Everything is a parody.
It's the point of just who's got the bigger dick.
Mhm.
And in my opinion, Dave Chappelle's going to win because he doesn't give a fuck.
It's true.
The problem is all these dumb people that are making a big huff about it are going to eventually forget about it. And he's just going to be like, whatever.
I'm going to tell you, the best way to deal with that man, y'all should have clowned him. Because I watched the special and you can clown him for, that man brings up, like, I turned down a $50 million deal from for the Chappelle show. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you keep bringing that up. Did you also turn down that $50 million deal that you got from Netflix for the Chappelle show again? Did you turn that down? Did you, bro? Did you turn? No, you bumped that up to 100 million, didn't you, buddy?
I mean, you can't be mad at him for doing good business. I mean, he definitely knows what his shit's worth.
Yeah, that's not my problem. My problem is, like, he keeps martyring himself every 5 fucking minutes about, like, I didn't take that $50 million. Yes, sir, we got it. You didn't take the money that time. But you still got paid $100 million for your last deal. I need you to stop bringing up the old deal every 5 times.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Stand-up comedy died when everyone stopped doing drugs. It just did. Remember how much funnier shit was when, like, fucking oh god, what's his fucking when Mitch would be fucking literally zonked out on heroin so bad that he would just go up there and talk about rice for 20 minutes.
Exactly.
That shit was tight.
Bitch Hedberg. I love
When
his stand up.
when Norm was still a raging alcoholic and just kept trying to get kicked off of SNL until he finally did.
Yep.
And then he just kept making bits about it. Like, stand-up comedy's dead, and it's a double-edged sword because it's been killed by virtue signaling, but it's also been killed by greed. So now you either paint yourself as a corporate comedian, i.e. everyone on Netflix, our boy Billy included, I hate to say it, or you paint yourself with the danger hair colors, and you go up there and do the whole, we're looking at my dad's step search history, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, they are insufferable. But the problem is they are both symptoms of the same disease, but they will never recognize it because they hate each other. One will get you fired. The other will try and ruin your internet presence in life. They're both bad. It's just which is the lesser evil, which I don't want to choose from because I don't like them either.
So what you're saying is that I should make them fight.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only way to solve this is a blood sport.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because, like, I've been trying to do my own Squid Games, Hunger Games style thing with comedians, but I've been told by Netflix that I can't do that because, like, that's illegal. But
Wait,
also at the same time,
I don't even think you need to go that far.
Netflix-
Just make it gladiatorial combat.
That's we're going to skip over the fact. If Netflix denies you anything, you have the 2 strongest cards in the game right now, Mr. Krow. You hit him with the, you've just activated my trap card. I'm a black man. And they go, well, you're not a woman. And then you hit him with a secondary spell card and go, I'm gay. And they're like, God damn it. Give him $20 million. Greenlight the show.
see, here's the thing. That would have worked. But then, that's when they go, but here's the thing though, sir. I'm like, what are you holding up? Wait, no. You made a blue-haired white woman uncomfortable. And it's like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, like when like Kai was just freaking out with the cards flying behind him. Yeah, that, yeah.
He looked at me
The
and
life
he
points
said,
hit to
"You're a
0.
cunt." And I cried on Twitter for 20 hours.
That's every one of them. Dude,
Whatever.
there's, I don't know. I think the biggest problem with it is just the fact that, say what you want about Chappelle. The motherfucker's a comedian. He should be able to go up on stage and say whatever the fuck he wants. That's my takeaway from the end of the day of it. I think you should be able to make fucking Nazi jokes again. I think you should be able to make Holocaust jokes again. I think you should be able to make fucking Iraq war jokes again. You should be able to make every joke. Dude, we just got out of a Trump presidency.
Comedy should be gold.
Right. Like, that's the thing. We had 4 years of Jimmy Fallon and Stephen Colbert's stupid asses just going, Trump. Dude, you're not going to talk about the fact that his son is autistic and is 6'5"? What? Dude, you can make jokes all day about Barron as he walks in going, I like Legos. My mom. Like, what the fuck? There's so much ammunition. This motherfucker literally bullied people on stage, and it was hilarious. You have so much material, but instead it's all this political woke bullshit where you've got to out-jerk each other off on who can get more people on Twitter with the fucking blue check mark to fucking say, what an ally. You're 0.1% of the population, and you're still an upper-class white person from the East Coast. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I don't care. Shut up. Stop trying to control all the media. God damn. It's so weird, man.
My newfangled thing that I've been watching, and I'm just like, the new thing that someone brought up there, they're like, millennials are scared of Gen Z. And I sit there, like,
I'm not scared. I hate them.
And I'm like, listen, I am closer to their age in a lot of things. I'm like their older
scared
brother.
of them. I'm scared of them fucking shit up more than they already have.
See, no,
I'm scared I don't have enough bullets for them.
No, see, here's the thing. I'm on a different variety, on a higher plane of thinking. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm basically your older brother.
A higher plane of thinking?
And I can pretty much bully you constantly. Oh, I got ammunition. I know you. I know where you go. I will be there constantly. I'm just going to cancel you off the platform. I can create multiple accounts.
It's true.
I know who all your friends are. You give out all your information online to everyone. You tell them about your triggers too. Baby, I'm going to do to you what they did to Hannah Baker on 13 Reasons Why.
God, that show sucked. I hated that fucking show.
And I know someone's just like, what did they do to Hannah Baker on 13 Reasons Why? I need you to go watch the episode.
Not enough.
Episode what? Oh, well, I still don't get to this day, I keep looking at this like, there were better ways to solve this one, but you decided to pick the whole Tumblr 2010 route, and I just I don't appreciate that, ma'am.
It's so bad.
I can make that joke because I, at one point, was slicey pill poppy.
You know what? The new ones, the fucking Zoomers, man, they've got to make everything in the 13 Reasons Why, where it's like, you know what we did when we were kids and we were going through some weird shit, like a fucking love triangle and the fact that we got caught sucking fucking the soccer coach's nads under the stadium. We just went to our bedroom and said, shut up, Mom. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm different. You don't understand me. Get out of here, Mom.
Time. Pause.
I did that all for a bit.
Time. Pause.
It's hot in here. Pause.
Shadow, hold on for a second. I just need you to you heard that, right?
I did.
You did. Okay. I didn't mishear soccer coach and okay.
No,
I'm not.
You heard it.
No, that's not like a repressed memory or anything. I'm just coming off of the foot of my ass.
Okay. All right. You want to talk
I would
about
never
buddy?
play soccer. Soccer's gay,
He's
dude.
definitely coming
You have
off.
to have good legs to play soccer.
Oh.
And that's why I played football.
This works for multiple reasons.
No. It's the worst thing in the world. You don't know true pain until someone comes up to you and goes, you'll never play contact sports again. It's like, then how am I going to go to college?
Oh my God.
Fuck. I'm poor, dude. This is my only in.
By the way, we're all from Atlanta, Georgia, but we're from different areas of Atlanta, Georgia, just to let you know, just to continue with this.
Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
It was my 5 seconds.
I appreciate you using your 5 seconds. I can't wait till
Don't
we get
click
that
at
letter
me.
from YouTube saying, yeah, you guys aren't getting monetized.
Fuck UMG, fuck Sony, fuck Warner, fuck Epic, fuck Epiphone, and fuck. Hold on, I'm trying to remember.
You got this.
That's all I got. Never mind.
What the fuck is Epic Phone?
I think that's a guitar brand. That's not even a recording studio.
Listen, he was on roll. He was on roll. I was just like,
I was just
we're
kind
just
of
gonna let him go. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Don't yawn,
Still
bitch.
underrated.
By the way, I was supposed to ask, especially
Ask away.
you, Lazy, since you're a parent, would you rather send your
Shoot
kid?
myself, yes.
Okay, that's not an option. Like, I know. You wouldn't listen.
Would you rather use a condom now or use a condom 2 years ago?
You're acting like it
Besides-
was an accident.
Your wife wouldn't allow that. You killing yourself or you using the condom. She wouldn't allow either one of those things.
She's got a fucking sewing kit, but it's not for sewing, if you know what I mean. That needle's seen a lot of other uses.
What the fuck?
You said no, you motherfucker. I'll solve this.
What?
I wouldn't put it past her.
She would not. She's not that psychotic.
No.
She's not.
So is
But
it more
she's
like
a woman. They're all that psychotic. They
not
just
all
disguise
psychotic.
the levels.
Just
Yes,
because
they
you have been in
are.
shit relationships doesn't mean all women are psychotic.
Look, I'm not just generalizing. The studies show it. I am a scientist at heart, okay?
which studies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need like a day to pick those up for the peer review office. Hang on. Let me go to men's rights subreddit.
I hate you
let's
so
see.
much.
Is our incel still a thing? Let's go find out.
It's gonna be like a bunch
Probably.
of redheads. Like as a picture.
Speaking
No.
of redheads, hello.
I was supposed to ask you, would you rather send your kid to Hogwarts or would you rather send them to Charles Xavier's School for Mutants?
A school for weirdos or a school for retards? What a great choice.
What?
This is the
Why are you
most-
asking me this?
The most white girl millennial question I've ever heard.
'Cause
Yeah, did you get that from BuzzFeed 2010 there, girl?
I would have thought. No, that was the second thing. Because like I woke up this morning and all I kept seeing was a bunch of people arguing, and I was just like, "Why are they arguing?" I'm thinking the world is ending because I got a bunch of notifications. I made a bad.
No, we wouldn't argue if the world was ending.
No, we would.
I was hoping.
At that point, I think a lot of people are celebrating.
Fuck
No,
that.
They'll still
They'd
argue.
still argue. Because you're not celebrating it correctly.
Yeah.
That's true. You got me there.
You're being bigoted right now.
Someone got mad. Well, of course I sent them to Hogwarts because of being a wizard is the coolest thing ever. And I had to remind them. I said, "Oh, okay. You're sending them to a school where they don't teach math nor science, and also they shit in buckets. And finally, most importantly, none of them have life or health insurance because how could you prevent being frayed by flaming dragons?"
Didn't they have
Even
toilets?
worse.
No,
Can you
they didn't.
imagine sending your kid to
Well,
Hogwarts and then
They did,
that's
but they
the
didn't.
universe?
There's J.K. Rowling being retarded J.K. Rowling, where she says they shit in buckets and make it disappear.
Mhm.
But if you
They
look at
they
the
never
movies,
invented
the
plumbing.
movies actually show
Toilets, yeah.
bathrooms.
Toilets. Yeah.
But dude,
Yeah, it depends
I
on
would
which.
never send my kid to Hogwarts because think of it. It's the J.K. Rowling universe. She goes in a white redhead and comes out a Jamaican woman who's bi-curious, and now I've got to have a weird discussion at Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, no, just anything J.K. Rowling touches with
Come on, that
Harry
was a low
Potter
joke. That
is-
was fun. Come on, I at least need a giggle.
dead.
Come on. I love making fun of that woman because she's so inconsistent.
it's not even that she's inconsistent. She's just terrible now.
Well, yeah, she's terrible now. Everybody knows that. It's just when she really started lagging on sales, she tried to jump on the woke bandwagon.
Wow. Are you having a seizure?
A little bit. No, it's really hot in here and I'm kind of drunk. So anyways, so she tries to jump on the woke bandwagon and then it was like, oh wait, everyone realizes you're just a piece of shit. So she tried to double down and go like, well, now Hermione's black. And it's like, she's always been that way. You've got all the books that say otherwise. Why not just make a new character that's like super cool in their own fucking like thing? Don't just retcon shit. Also, they're all gay now. But also, they shit in buckets.
Yeah.
Also, the Dumbledore. It's fine.
Like the
Slytherin Nazis.
The problem I have is she created a really fascinating world for the UK. And then you have Fantastic Beasts where they make the US version, and it's horribly bad in every way possible. I'm sorry, you said it in the 1930s, and there's no segregation? There's no actual time period issues? What?
Wait. See,
We
she
talked
gave
about
us...
this.
Listen, she gave us the white woman version of that story, but like I can tell you the
Yeah.
Here's the thing though. Half-bloods? Come on now. You mean to tell me that a bunch of UK people using the term half-bloods did not apply to a certain group of folks with a darker skin color who happened to do magic? You mean to tell me they were just like, oh no, we didn't mean that about race?
The eternal Anglo, man. The
Really,
motherfuckers
JK?
invented racism.
All right.
Can we make a skit of an actual 1930s dangerous beast or whatever? Come on in, wizards, except you. You got to go do the other.
No, I just reading her this is the part that got me. I was just like, okay, you can't make this any worse. And then she released The Magical World of Wizardry, and I didn't know you could be that type of racist and still get a bunch of woke points, but she found a way to do it, because if you want to be Asian and go to a university for magic, you got the one spot in Japan, which is called literally magic school. It's just like if you go to like a Chinese restaurant. Yep. Like going to a Chinese restaurant that's called Chinese restaurant. Basically, is how she named it.
They're handing
Not
out
like
fucking rice hats at the door.
Oh. It's not like she does a very good job at hiding that she's racist. I mean,
No.
she's
Well,
pretty,
no.
pretty
She's
blatant about it.
Yeah, all my Chinese students would go to the Japanese school. How would that work? How would that work?
Hey, they totally get along. They totally don't have a history of genocide
Before
or anything.
or
It's
after
fine.
World War II?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not
doesn't
like this
matter.
hasn't gone on since, I don't know,
Their
600
inception.
AD. It's fine.
All right, ma'am. That's yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Wait. We're missing the point. All right, guys, work with me here. We're going to do a team exercise.
Yep.
I want you all to sit back in your chairs, close your eyes. See how easy that was? That just came naturally. It's called, what is that called?
Racism?
No. Yes.
Well, yeah.
No. So we might have to go back and bleep that part, by the way. 'cause that might be kind of
Yeah.
hot work.
Yeah, that whole section was gonna get cut.
Oh, okay, cool.
goddamn.
We're going to put a school in Palestine for the... They like that. You got to bleep that one, too.
I know someone.
On my mark, that's an hour and 22 minutes in.
I'm so.
I'm not that far from you.
Yeah, me either.
I cut the first
Well,
8
like
minutes and then
4
restarted
minutes
just to
off.
make sure I could tweet.
I know, like when you see the video, they were like, "That was you guys started off with a joke and then you cut it off." You already know why. You watch our content. You should know why that happens.
You're welcome. That's why I get paid.
You get paid?
Hold on
Yeah.
for a second. Hold on.
Talent
Hold
gets
on.
paid.
Hold on.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Don't
Oh
touch
no!
my
You
bank
unleashed a
account.
beast.
No!
Hold
No!
on. No.
No!
Absolutely.
I'll scream.
Oh
Someone's gonna
wait.
start a-
Oh wait. I don't have to kill anybody. I don't have to kill anybody. Can we get a hand clap for this man? He did not. No one had to die. All right.
Yeah, Squeak.
I don't know who we're clapping for.
Marcus not having to murder a bunch of people.
It.
Oh, did you get paid?
Yeah, I got paid. Okay.
All right, cool.
Money came through. All right, listen.
Thank God.
I had to say the same thing because I was sitting there like, hold on, let me check. 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 Oh, you don't
Right.
die, sir. You don't die. Skin of your teeth. By the skin of your teeth. You barely survived.
Oh fuck! I was kind of looking forward to that riot though.
Woo.
Damn.
Still fuck them though, because I do want to leave.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of there, dude.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Fucking
This-
Atlanta, Georgia.
It's a bitch down here in hot Atlanta. Only Atlanta loses a war, still blows up a mountain to carve a bunch of losers into the side of it. Fucking Georgia, man.
I don't get it.
Oh,
They don't
there's
get
a
it
place in outside Atlanta called Stone Mountain, and they carved Robert E. Lee, Jefferson Davis, all those fucking retards into the side of it, like a fucking mountain, like their own little redneck Mount Rushmore. It's hysterical. I want to go down there and
we're gonna have to
carve
visit that part
General
of town.
Sherman next to him
Yeah,
and
we're
be
gonna
like,
have to-
there we go. And he's just
Oh,
got a
right.
flamethrower.
Right. Yeah. We got to visit that part of town soon. Yeah.
I don't live in Georgia. I live in Florida.
Oh.
Ocean man. Just kidding.
It would fit.
I live in Georgia.
It would fit. It
no.
fit the bit.
Oh no, I don't want to live in Florida. It's too hot and sticky. Filled with crocodiles and meth.
So much meth.
What did I say?
I'm
don't know.
afraid. I'm afraid of finding out what you just said.
It wasn't racist, put it that way.
Like I can just see now, like there's like a guy who got out of the whole Gamergate, and then he got out the whole being black pilled, and he's just like, I'm gonna readjust to society. And as soon as he sees you again, he's just like,
fuck.
Should I go back to the old me, the old ways?
Yes, you should, because it's way more fun. But just, don't take the red pill this time. Say no to both pills and do coke or something. Do something cool, dude. Keep your comedy. Dude, there were so many funny guys during all that shit. And then it was like, oh no, but you think this is real. It's a shame.
Listen, going to school with a lot of them, I already knew. So somebody kept saying like, yeah, they're memeing. I was like, have you met them? No. Have you met them? Because I'm not hearing the memes now. I'm hearing them actually think this way. Becky didn't call me back, so I decided to stalk her and her mother. You're just being funny, right, dude? No, he's not being funny. Kyle's not being funny.
See, that's the thing. It's because we took away, corporal punishment from children. If you act that way, you need your ass beat. That's how this is answered. None of this fucking, we're going to talk about why you're so traumatized and fearful of women. It's because women are bad. No, it's because he's a fucking weirdo. Just kick his ass and fucking let him grow out of it. Go make him dig a hole for like an hour.
Listen, we solved it back in our university. We had a kid. I worked the front desk, and they kept saying like he's going to be a school shooter. I was like, no, he's pretty cool. And then he kept acting like he had something in his book bag. So I just politely explained to him that if he ever digged in his book bag longer than 2 seconds and he was about to fire, I was going to give him brain damage.
There you go.
He's been right ever since.
Yeah.
Also, I kind of flipped a few tables, kind of might have traumatized a few Smash, Magic, and League of Legends players.
They're already
nothing of
traumatized.
lost.
Yeah.
Nothing of value was lost. Should have
also-
broken the CRT TV while you were at it.
Oh, listen, I did. They didn't tell you about that incident. I actually did. I kicked that bitch in.
Those kids got dropped coming out.
They-
Guys, you want to see my Black Lotus?
I almost got in trouble for that. That was the one I definitely almost got in trouble for. If it wasn't for the intervention of like the lady who was in charge of the radio station at the time, I probably would have got like kicked out because I kind of went hard on that television. She's like, you got to pay it back. So I just kind of threw like 25, like the $20 bills and like some fives. So I'm like, yeah, go get a $50 television for your grandmother, you stupid bitch. And then I got written up for that too.
You should have just given her fucking Monopoly money.
I should have gave him Monopoly money. I feel like that would have been like the last straw though.
But it would have been funny.
That would have been like the 3 strikes. God, I hate Smash players.
Smash players hate Smash players.
Smash players are cancer.
Also,
All of them.
if they bringing back some old stuff, the whole watching them go and be like, we really need to get rid of the toxicity in our community. Aren't half of y'all pedophiles registered?
Pretty
Maybe
much.
start there. And then you got the and then like I love their female fan base was just like, wow, the males in our community are bad. I'm like, ma'am, you are 25 and your boyfriend is how old? Well, he just turned 20. And you've been dating for how long? 5 years? Okay, I rest my case. All right, you have a great one, ma'am. I don't see what's wrong with that. They've been dating for 5 years. And she's currently 25 and he's 20. You can do the math. Come on.
Math is hard.
Nobody likes to talk about it when the foot's on the other shoe. Wait.
Of course not.
Run it. Fuck it. It still works.
I had to think about it. He's like, did I say it right? Does it work?
As soon as it came out, I was like, that's going down the wrong side of the road. Fuck it. Let it go.
It's been like a weird energy sort of day. Like I at first I felt enraged and now I feel better because I got paid.
As you should.
Kind of like
Yeah,
the
don't have to
OnlyFans
burn a
community.
place down.
I don't. I feel like an OnlyFans performer. Like I understand how they feel now.
Really sore and degraded?
Yes.
All right.
But so you have a real job.
Yeah.
You know what?
I did it for the meme. I did it for the meme.
You know, people say that's not a real job, but like the moment you take some like bored dick, the moment you have to do that, like the moment you have to take like you look at a dude and he looked like he's already like 2 steps away from death, you did some work to make it look like you enjoyed that. Acting. This man look high as fuck.
I had a bunch of woman jokes there. I didn't want to deploy them yet.
You didn't want to deploy it?
Nah, not this time.
I was just like, what is he about to do? He's planning something.
About to ruin the rest of the footage.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
No. We have to end it with the Baldwin.
All right.
Oh, it peaked again. My noise gate is fuck, boys.
Yeah, it peaked bad.
Yeah, that was bad. Let me put compression up, gain down. That sounds better. So, what we see here today on October 28th is the perfect example of why A, you don't hire scabs, why B, you don't let Alec Baldwin produce movies, why C, you don't let my dad taught me, I know what I'm doing, bigot style people on your set, and why D, you don't let Californians have guns. That simple. Here we have Alec Baldwin, a famously anti-gun guy, to the point where he said every gun owner has blood on their hands as long as they own those firearms. You have an awful lot more blood on your hands than I do on mine there, buddy. So, what we've now discovered is the armorer is a 24-year-old woman who her main experience is boudoir and lewd modeling, which there's nothing wrong with that. If you're hot, she's not. So there's something wrong with that. Seriously. She's got the tattoos of a fucking Suicide Girl fucking reject for vintage 2010. She looks like shit.
Wow.
So her dumbass, her dad was a big time armorer on a couple Westerns. I've never even heard of the guy, and I'm fucking autistic about guns. So maybe I just don't pay enough attention. Whatever. So supposedly she's been trained since a young age. Her first movie she did was a Nicolas Cage film. And there were so many complaints about her that she was almost blacklisted. And in fact, she should have been, but currently Hollywood's embroiled with yet another strike. So she just kind of went under the radar this time and got to be a head armor on this piece of shit movie. And this is the thing that should be talked about more. There were already mass reports of negligent discharges on this set, improper handling of firearms, mixing up of ammunition, and her friends shooting on the set with live ammunition for target practice, for clout, for Instagram. Are you fucking kidding me? The entire set of extras and fucking production assistants walked off in protest because they weren't being paid enough, they weren't being comped for lodging, and the improper safety being cited as one of the reasons for the walk-off. And yet that still continued because, again, this falls on Alec Baldwin as a producer, because here's the thing you got to remember. Once you're in a management position, you are the fall guy because it all comes back to you. Shit don't roll downhill in that kind of position. It rolls right the fuck back up. Because if they did something stupid, it means you didn't see them getting ready to do something stupid and correct it. So, what we have here now, the way the timeline works, as it's been discussed by the sheriff's office down there in the current investigation, the assistant director walked up to a table with the prop guns on. And there were 3 guns sitting there. And the armor's just sitting there playing on her phone. And she had supposedly said if it's on the table, it's been cleared and it's a cold gun. So when you grab a weapon on stage, you yell cold gun, cold weapon, whatever the fuck, there's a lot of bullshit. So he grabs it thinking it's cold, says cold gun. First fuck up. You pick a firearm up, you open the chamber, and you open the revolver cylinder if it's a revolver, or you empty the magazine and check. You clear the weapon, you make sure it's clear. That's simple. Hollywood, that doesn't matter because they're their own thing. So he hands the weapon to Alec Baldwin, who is then supposed to practice his draws, and he's supposed to draw into the camera and shit. It's a draw. It's super easy. Look at that. It's that simple. So Alec Baldwin's stupid ass fat fingers it, pulls it out, pulls the trigger while he's pulling it out, which is, again, something that's happened several times. He's really bad for it, apparently, on this set. It's loaded with a live 45, and that motherfucker goes shoo center mass into the fucking director of photography and keeps hitting and nails the other director. She goes down, and apparently their first idea is we'll just put her on the ground, and then nobody knows if any life-saving procedure was, admitted and used on her. So she now has a sucking chest wound bleeding out, and the other dude's got a gut wound. And Alec
other way
Baldwin
around.
immediately.
She had the gut wound. He had a shoulder.
Vice versa, whatever. They're both shot by a 45. It's not a pretty wound at all.
It's not.
You're shooting a beer can out of a pistol, pretty much. That fucks shit up. 45's a gross caliber to get by. So they both get got. Alex Baldwin has an emotional breakdown. And now we're here. And what's really interesting is apparently the armor tried to take the casings out of the weapon after the shooting, which I ain't no criminal justice expert, but I'm pretty sure that sounds a lot like tampering with evidence.
It is.
So,
That's very illegal.
yeah. We also have indications that she lied about multiple types of the guns. There were 500 rounds of ammunition.
There were no live rounds on set.
Oh,
Not what
the
they
investigative
found.
reports from the sheriff's office says otherwise, because it was full of live ammunition on that set because they were using it to target shoot for clout on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. Oh my God. So it's a shit show. And of course, what's the first reaction from Hollywood? Ban the guns. We gotta put stricter gun rules. We're gonna ban outright live firearms, real firearms from production. So now we're gonna see even more bullshit Netflix type shit where it's these fucking idiots walking around going, me, 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 me. I fucking hate it. Because now people think guns don't even. That's the thing. You're using media. Unfortunately, especially in today's day and age where we don't have classes on this shit in public school, we don't have a fucking culture that's built around defending yourself, your property, and knowing how the fucking tool works so you don't actually fucking smoke check your friend or your brother. Now, we've got a bunch of people that learn off of media. They learn from watching movies and playing video games. And maybe, if you're fucking lucky, reading a book once in a year. So, They're
What
gonna
the
see all these
fuck?
fucking idiots playing with these guns, no trigger discipline, no muzzle discipline, none of this. It's gonna be a nightmare. So, TLDR, some fat fugly bitch fucked up on her job and got one person killed, one person grievously injured, and now Alec Baldwin's gonna cry. So, a lose and a win, I guess.
I'm hearing multiple things. Where was the on-set person? Where's the medic?
I don't know.
I don't hear a
Yeah,
medic.
that was my other thing.
Don't even know if they had one. I don't know if that medic was a part of the strike.
Right. At this point, we have no idea. That's my big thing too. Yeah. A gut win with the 45. You got a little while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you get hit in the liver, you're dead.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's
don't
something
know.
we don't know exactly where it hit
Right.
because
We
it's
need-
all preliminary.
We need more investigation in it, which we'll get. And already, I love the sheriff's office down there because they're like, we're not ruling any criminal charges out. It's all on the table. And it's like, oh, you guys are getting fucked.
I like the way they're doing it. They're like, we're going to do everything. We're going to get all the information and then we will go. Versus, all right, I got a little bit. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is New Mexico. This isn't LAPD.
Mhm.
They investigate. They're used to investing cartel shootings and fucking, kill houses out on the border. They'll
I mean,
investigate.
There's a lot of people's heads on the line because I looked
Mhm.
into like some of the procedure that's supposed to happen. The number of people that have to sign off on live rounds
Yeah.
and the
Yeah, it's-
training that has to happen when you have
Oh, yeah.
guns on set.
They had none. Bro, this hole goes deeper. This isn't the first time this chick's got somebody killed either. This is the first time involving a firearm. She actually has a settlement history, right? She had a friend, and her friend went with her boyfriend. God damn, it's a lot of vibrating. You got a lot of
It's him getting
notifications.
paid.
Hell yeah. So her
Okay.
boyfriend and her best friend went to a bar and they all had a bunch of drinks. And she proceeds to give her boyfriend her keys to her motorcycle because they'll be fine. They only had a few. Her boyfriend proceeds to wipe out on the bike and get this friend like head knocked off, killed, like a brutal fucking accident.
Ooh.
This guy dies. Her insurance settles with the family immediately to the tune of 50 grand so that she can't be sued. Because as you know, if you accept a settlement, you waive liability and ability to resue. There go your rights. So this isn't her first time. What's even more interesting is the fact that the set before she did the Rust movie was a Nicolas Cage, some burner piece of shit indie movie.
Ah.
And she apparently did the same thing. Mixed up rounds a lot, had issues with negligent discharges. At one point, she accidentally fired off a revolver right next to Nick Cage's fucking head, and he flipped the fuck out
I would
and almost walked off set. So she's got a bit of a history. But I mean, she's got danger hair and bad tattoos. What didn't give that away?
So what you're telling me is like Netflix original Suicide Girl. No one did a background check for. No medic. Scabs.
Oh, they did a background check, but it was the back behind the trailer background check. I guarantee it.
Oh.
It was I did one. Who did it?
Well, it's that problem. It's that my dad's important in the industry, so I can get this job. Also, why don't you
nepotism.
come back here and that kind of set.
Well, nepotism by
Alec
itself
Baldwin.
is well.
I love that he was that. It's sad, and I understand
Oh, yeah, it's
his
tragic.
I understand his emotional distress from it because you're told it's a cold gun, which the procedures are there so that the actor doesn't have to go and double check. But like you said, you
Right, it's
still
common
should.
sense. Yeah.
But
Hold on for a
Complacency.
second.
Complacency kills.
Hold on.
Yo.
Bull. Wait a minute. First of all, the fact that none of them had to do I've done like indie productions where like I'm barely using like a sword, and I had to go and take a safety thing for that, where it was just like
they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's an entire
For any
industry
sort of
code that they
stunt.
have to
Yeah.
do stuff.
Yep.
And they must have. They said they must have. they probably did skip a lot of it, which is why that strike happened and various other reasons.
Again, indie production where I'm barely even using said sword, like barely even doing the stunt. Full course. They're using firearms, and they're just like, yeah, you got it, bestie. Like, you do that quick draw.
Oh my god, look at how hot I am with this ammo slinged across my tits. Yeah, the gun's clear. I already checked. God.
I mean, I go, wait, so they were down barrel at the time, or was he mid? I see in my mind, I'm trying to figure out how they were hit because I know
Camera's
there's
set up.
there's
Camera's
supposed
set
to
up.
be when you're dealing with guns and you say cold gun, there's supposed to be no one in front of the gun.
Here's the problem. They're doing a cut in on the draw, which is a shit shot. They did that all the time in the 50s. Remember all the fucking spaghetti westerns and the shit where they pull it up and it's just immediately the pulling on the barrel. And nobody does that shot anymore because it's boring. Clint Eastwood mastered it. Fuck off. So here's the problem. Director of photography is directly in the line of fire. If you're doing a shot like that, industry standard says you have a piece of plexiglass to a thickness so that a wadding from a blank cannot penetrate. It's a safety shield. They're see-through, you shine it, can't even tell it's there. You put the fucking lens right behind the glass, can't even tell it's in there. It's fine. No glass, no shielding, none of that. Your first if you're on that set, as soon as you see that, you should walk off. You really should. That's gross negligence. So she is directly in the line. He pulls it. We don't know if he was supposed to shoot a blank or if he was supposed to just practice his quick draw like usual. But again, the problem is there have been several negligent discharges from Alec Baldwin on the set, which shows again a gross mishandling of a firearm. If you can't keep your booger picker off that fucking trigger, you shouldn't have the gun.
Marcus, you might have to beep that out.
What? Tringer?
It's the way it came out.
Tringer?
It sounded a lot worse. I don't know. I'm retarded. Ignore me.
I think he's just fishing. Nick wants to say the gamer word.
He's trying to relive that whole 2011 to 2013 glory days.
No, I don't. Dude, I don't need a Marcus to come boom and just start beating the shit out of me.
He's trying to get you to give him the gamer word card. That's all he wants.
I refuse. I can't give him That's the problem. We've been given too many folk got the gamer word pass, and that's the problem. And I was just like, it's time to provoke him. You gave too many, just like the cookout. You gave too many passes, and now we're here.
Technically, I've still got two that I've never used, so I'll wait for an episode when we're super into it. You guys will never expect it.
Yeah, only 3 of us.
I can't wait for this episode to come out, and then and then that's when I wake up to a bunch of messages on Twitter. I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll just ignore that. What are these emails for? Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am going to send them all to Snake, and
please. Yes.
And then that's when producer Mark, you better not send that over to Snake. You know damn well what's going to happen. It's just like, oh, okay, fine. I'll answer all of them.
We won't get any emails. We'll be fine. But no, that's Rust in a nutshell. Alec Baldwin's an idiot. Everyone on that set's a fucking idiot. I feel condolences and prayers to the woman's family. Let's end this on a joke, if you will.
Oh no.
Truly, the way of an American immigrant. You immigrate from a third world shithole like Ukraine. You work your ass off as a college education to become a fucking film director and photographer, and you still die from gun violence. Only in America, folks. Play me out. Wrong song. Don't use that one.
Use it.
There we go.
Dude, what the?
I mean, that was a pretty good joke. I'm pretty proud of that one.
What?
I don't even want to know.
Shadow, play us out. Shadow, in the stream.
Godspeed.
Good night, folks.
Great.